that, Joel Silver said, "Look, I'm doing a film with a guy called Arnold Schwarzenegger. You'd be perfect for the villain in that." And I went, "Oh, who the fuck is Arnold Schwarzenegger?"
What?
No idea who. I couldn't even say his name. It was Arnold what? And so he took me around to meet different people, and then he introduced me to the director, and the director said, "No, I don't want him. I've got my idea of who I want, and that's it." So I was happy. I didn't care.
That's great.
You know? I was like, "Yeah, great. Okay, see you later." So I flew back to Australia and thanked the boy very, very much, Joel, and said, "Thank you, sir, for everything you've done for me. And, I'll be off now." Joel Silver rang, and a buddy of mine who was sharing my house with me, he took the call and he said, "You got to get him to ring me like tomorrow morning. Terribly urgent." So he went looking for me and eventually discovered me at some woman's house. I don't know whose house it was, but he was able to find me and said, "Look, this guy Joel Silver wants you to ring him. You've got to ring him in like 4 hours." And I said, "Yeah, well, tell him to go suck eggs." And he said, "No, seriously, dude." So I was like propelled to a phone 4 hours later. I rang up and Joel said, "There's a ticket for you at the airport. You got like 24 hours to get your life into gear and then get your ass back here."
Wow.
And so I came in and did the film, and it was a lot of fun, Arnie and I didn't get on for the first scene, and after I did the first scene and threatened to cut his balls out, he kind of thought I was a pretty serious actor. So thing in the world is to have Arnold up on a ladder and you with a piece of filament in your chest and a little 6x6 block in your chest, and him with a 6-foot pipe in his hand looking at you down this thing going, "This won't hurt a bit." It's like, "It won't hurt you, you motherfucker." And he hurls it at you and thinks it's the funniest thing that ever happened.